Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire today. And now that the defect streak has finally ended, I'm going to start tackling Ascension on Silent. We're at level 7 right now. Normal enemies are tougher. And it's starting to get tricky. The higher you get in Ascension, the more difficult it becomes. And choose a rare colorless card is always tempting. I don't like random rare. I really don't like 3 potions. So I think we might sacrifice the health here. Ooh. This, though. This is an absolutely atrocious path to the Burning Elite. All events at the beginning is really rough. I guess it's not so bad after that, but it's tricky. And honestly, I don't really like any of these. These are all rough paths. I guess the 3 elite path up the right maybe is okay. And it's Slime Boss too. Slime Boss is really tough for Silent. Let's see what we get from the rare colorless. Okay, Apotheosis is awesome. Definitely give me Apotheosis here. And that is going to mean that Silent's going to be able to punch maybe a little bit above her weight. I still don't think I can take this Burning Elite though. If it wasn't all events and I had like more guaranteed chances to get cards, maybe that's something we could do, but I don't think that's a wise decision. I'm going to go up the middle here. We'll probably go around these early shops. But yeah, let's see what happens. Apotheosis runs are always fun though. Just being able to upgrade everything in the deck makes your run so much stronger, especially on Silent, because Silent has the bigger starter deck compared to the other characters. Silent really loves Apotheosis. I mean, everybody loves Apotheosis, but... And I'll take a Cloak and Dagger. Give me the damage card. I'm going to go up the middle here. 2 events is a little sad, but... I'd rather not go to a shop with this little money. Maybe you could argue I should transform here. I think I'm just going to upgrade Apotheosis though. Because upgraded Apotheosis is a very nice card. And I guess this does 4. Yeah, I can split the damage a little bit here. Instead of just killing the little one with 2 strikes. And honestly, I'm really happy to have the Cloak and Dagger with Apotheosis, because it's a really good card, but it also really wants to be upgraded. So the fact that it's upgraded, it's going to help us a lot. And All Out Attack is a perfectly good area damage card, so I'll definitely take this. And now we get potions for gold. I have 1 potion. But I'm not planning to go to a shop, so I'm going to look at 3 here. And see what we get. I will take the strength and the block potion. Speed potions aren't that great in the early game. Keep taking the combats here. Got to get some cards in our deck. Nice easy fight. And Dagger throw is pretty good here. I think I'm actually going to take a second Cloak and Dagger though. Offense and defense at the same time is nice. And with 3 potions, I think we can handle this elite right now. It is a Gremlin Knob, which is a little scary. And we didn't draw Apotheosis turn 1, which is a little scary. This feels like a time to use the strength potion. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to full block here with the block potion too. And Apotheosis shows up nice and late. No way to not take 18 here. Unless I want to use my third potion. That seems a little bit excessive. Although I don't want to take 18 either. You know what? I'm just going to use it. Buy Gremlin Knob. And we get a Frozen Egg. And a Phantasmal Killer. Absolutely take that. That's a great card. And yeah, keep adding cards to the deck. Keep taking combats here. This is not a great turn one, but that's okay. Mostly get rid of the slime right off the bat. It's a good thing. And I think I can get away with blocking here. Since we already have some damage done on this guy. Yeah. Now I will take one here though. Make sure we get the fight over with. Eventually. Alright. Not bad. We get a potion. That's great. And this is a tough call. Bouncing Flask is great, but Poison isn't really that good against Slime Boss. And Predator is also awesome. So I'll take a Predator here. And I guess I don't know if I need to upgrade anything. I mean, it's not bad to have our cards upgraded even with Apotheosis, just so you can play them early. Usually want to upgrade powers though, and that's not a thing that we have to worry about since we have Frozen Egg. Maybe I just rest here. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Maybe we'll upgrade like Phantasmal Killer at the next one before the Elite. Tough Bandages is a very strong relic. Now we want to see Calculated Gamble, ideally. And I'm going to do Phantasmal Killer just so I can always play it. Even before Apotheosis has been played. This is a rough turn one. I think we'll be alright though. I'm just going to tank the 10 to get damage down. Try to get rid of that. Oh, I mean I'm going to tank 7. Just to try to get one of the sentries out of here. And yeah, play these. Cool. Should be a pretty easy fight from here. We'll see though. I think I'm gonna take 2 here. Just to get the fight over with faster. 2 isn't the end of the world. And I don't have to take anything here. Because we win. Good fight. And we get Tungsten Rod. Another amazing relic. And I think... we do already have the all-out attack. But... with Apotheosis, I don't think I think I don't mind taking a Dagger Spray here. I'm going to take that card. And yeah, let's go head on towards the next Elite. This is an easy... full block and play Predator. Oh, and look at that. We've got an update for Silksong. Wonder what that's all about. Really been enjoying Silksong so far. I don't think I want any of these cards. No. None of this is necessary. Although Concentrate, I guess with Tough Bandages, maybe Concentrate's not so bad. We don't have Retain yet, although we're obviously going to take a Well-Laid Plans as soon as we see one. And we do have a little bit more card draw with the Predator. This might be weird, but I think I'm going to take this Concentrate. It's not necessarily going to do a lot for us just yet, but it has potential with the relics we have. And with Apotheosis being here. Let's see. I think I I'd like to play Predator, but I don't think I'm going to. Hopefully I don't regret that. Yeah. 16, 12, 12. Is that enough? 20. That is enough. Cool. And, backflip's pretty great. So is prepared. Both of these are going to help us get to Apotheosis more quickly. I did already add 2 block cards though, so maybe I shouldn't be taking... You know what? With tough bandages, I'm going to take prepared over backflip. I would like a backflip, and maybe we'll see another one at some other point, but... and this, I'm just going to wait because we want to get Apotheosis in play for free. Hopefully we see it next turn. We did not. Well, yeah, we did not. Okay. Well, at least we have not a horrible turn next turn. But yeah, bottom deck Apotheosis is always sad. Maybe we'll encounter, which one is it? Bottled Lightning. It's always fun when you get Bottled Apotheosis. Because then your deck is just legitimately fully upgraded all the time. Gremlin Horde, not a bad relic. And I think I will take an Acrobatics here. Usually you don't want to take Acrobatics when you only have 3 energy, but because we have tough bandages and Apotheosis, I want to get to the Apotheosis faster. So I'm going to take this Acro. And maybe I'll even upgrade the Acro. Just to help me draw one more and get to Apotheosis faster. I think I'm just going to rest though. No upgrades that we necessarily need to get. And the Slime Boss is far from free on Silent, so I want to make sure we have a good chance to win here. I'm not completely reliant on my draw order. Okay, this is good though. We didn't get Phantasmal, which is sad. Doesn't look like we're going to split next turn. So I might have to take a big hit here. Yeah, and I don't even want to split this turn. I'll take the damage. Now we're going to be set up for a really good split next turn with Phantasmal in play. Yeah, and we get it. Cool. I don't think I want to play prepared here. Okay. From here, we should have the fight pretty well in hand. Yeah, we just win. 2-1 health slimes. We almost win. Guess I have to block here. Nice easy fight. We get a Distilled Chaos. And... I have some of the things that you want to make Grand Finale work. I have a little bit of draw. I have a draw 3, a draw 1. And we have Apotheosis. You generally want a much smaller deck for Grand Finale, though. And Corpse Explosion is a really great card for like area damage. If I had maybe like a backflip and like another draw card, maybe I would take this Grand Finale. I think I'm just gonna go Corpse Explosion here. It's a strong card. And look at this. Okay. So every power that we find is going to be upgraded because of Frozen Egg. We have Apotheosis, so every card in our deck is upgraded. So there's no reason to not take this Fusion Hammer. We're just going to sleep at every rest site from here. Which means our health is going to be nice and high. And let's see how this act layout looks. Ooh. That's a tempting Burning Elite there. It's late in the act. We get a fire right before it. Yeah. I think we're have plenty of health for that path. So that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go to the shop first on the right. Maybe take one combat before I start hitting all those events. But yeah, I like that path. I think we're going to be able to handle this this act pretty well. You never know, though. And I guess I can... Not really sure if I should be poisoning this guy or trying to get rid of his armor. I guess I can only get rid of 3 of his armor. But 6 poison is going to take a while to kill him too. And I also kind of want to play all-out attack first here. I guess I don't technically have to. I mean, we're full blocking anyway. Yeah, play all-out attack. Oh, and we got lucky. Cool. I think this is a time to use Distilled Chaos. Yeah. Take 1 rather, with Tungsten Rod. Perfectly fine. Full block with 2 defense. And Dagger Spray hits twice. Cool. Don't think I want these. I want to be able to block. And take 0. Not a bad little avocado fight. Get a Cunning Potion, which is nice. And I'll take a Piercing Whale. Very strong card. Something you almost always want in your deck as silent. Tactician. Tactician can do some things. Definitely want to remove a strike. Want to start getting those strikes out of the deck. Entropic Brew is kind of tempting too. Maybe even Flash of Steel. Wouldn't be bad here. I'm going to take this Tactician because I definitely am going to click on Calculated Gamble if I see it. And yeah, I'm going to discard this Dex Potion and buy the Entropic Brew. Because having a bunch of potions can be useful. And yeah, since we have basically nothing but events the rest of the way, I'm going to take 1 more combat here before I start going right. Hopefully I don't regret it. Let's see. So I can knock these guys down pretty easily. So we'll do that. I guess the ones with the most health. So go there. There. Actually, I can just knock them all down. Cool. Pretty rare that you get to do that. And not the draw we wanted, but that's okay. We're not taking damage. And look at this. Now I can Corpse Explosion and win. I think I'll take an Energy Potion over an Ancient Potion. Artifact isn't really doing anything for us right now. And I don't know that I want another Cloak and Dagger. We have 2 already, and we don't really have anything that makes Shivs better yet. I mean, they're okay with Phantasmal, but I think we're good here. I'm going to skip this. Oh, and we get a Secret Shop. Okay. We lose on Tinksha. That's always sad. So we won't have the ultimate discard deck. I think I'm just happy removing another strike, though. Get these strikes away from me. And this is kind of early for a ritual dagger, but I'm not going to have a lot of chances to scale it here because we only have what? I mean, technically there's no guaranteed combats left other than elites. So I'm just gonna take the money. Take the money and run. And honestly, maybe I recall here, because I'd rather rest. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna recall here. Get the red key. And I get another remove. That's awesome. Get the strikes away from me. Now we have to rest. War Paint is basically worthless, so that's an easy sapphire key. And let's see how Book of Stabbing is to us. Okay. So we full block with Cloak and Dagger. Then I think I just Corpse Explosion. All out attack here. Yeah. Okay, there's our Apotheosis. That's awesome. Oh, and we drop Piercing Wail on the wrong turn. That's kind of sad. Doesn't matter though, since we're resting after this. In fact, I'm just going to straight up tank the 24 because we have Phantasmal in play. So I'd rather have the double damage from those strikes. And like I said, we're forced to rest, so not a big deal. I don't want this or this, I think. Acro's great. Concentrate. Let's see, Survivor's gonna full block for us, right? Yeah, now we're good. So I can play Corpse Explosion, all out attack. And the fight's mostly over. As long as we can do 2 damage here, we're good. And we can. Ice Cream is awesome. And Burst is really good. I don't know that I have anything to use it with, though. Burst Corpse Explosion. Burst Phantasmal is not really much of a thing. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm going to take this Burst. It has potential. It can do some things. And we mostly full heal here, going into the Burning Elite, which is good. We have 3 potions. We get Apotheosis turn 1. It's amazing. I can't kill anybody turn 1 though, which is a little sad. Unless I use a potion. That might actually be worth doing. Except now I wish I used this Cunning Potion. Oh no, it doesn't matter. They're Shiv pluses anyway. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's worth it for sure. And now I can do a little damage on the leader. Don't get to fully utilize the Gremlin Horn, but that's okay. Really happy that we have Ice Cream here. Okay. Yeah, see, now I am going to burst Phantasmal. And play Predator. Burst Cloak and Dagger. And Dagger Spray. Pretty good turn. And it sets us up for what we want to do here. All out attack, 28 to everybody, yes. And now I can burst both my Cloak and Daggers. Don't even need to, but I can. And we get Shuriken, alright. There's the scaling I was looking for with these dagger cards. With these Shiv cards, rather. And now I will take a second prepared, too. Repair is really good with the tough bandages. And yeah, it's looking like we're going to have no problem taking another elite here. Although this isn't the turn you want to see. I'm going to... No, I take 0 because of tungsten rod. So I can just... And I take 0 because of tough bandages. Okay, this is good. Get to skill strength a little bit here. And now I can play concentrate for 0 without discarding, but I get to save the energy with ice cream. So I'm actually really happy I took that concentrate, even without well-laid plans. It's doing good things for us. Let's see. Burst. Burst. I guess Cloak and Dagger. Just for the little extra damage. Taking a little bit here, but that's okay. Finally, we get Apotheosis, and now I can just Corpse Explosion and win. Oh, and finally we get Calculated Gamble. Absolutely take this card. I'm a little sad that I can't upgrade it because I want to use it to get to the Apotheosis. So if we draw it before Apotheosis, I'm going to play it and lose it. But it's still worth having for sure. Amazing card. And we get the Book of Stabbing rematch. Yeah, like right here, I'm going to play this Calculated Gamble because it's going to block for us and it's going to get us to Apotheosis faster. Although, we don't get it for the rest of the fight now. And unfortunately, I can't upgrade it. Ever. But that's okay. It's doing its job by getting us to Apotheosis. And I guess... this is awkward. I guess I'm just going to play all-out attack first and hope it doesn't hit Survivor. And it didn't. Cool. I need the block, so let's get rid of all-out attack strike. Play these. And again, I can play Concentrate for just storing energy for later. Okay, I'm going to burst Phantasmal, defend, play Piercing Wail, and get the Weaken down. And as you can see, we're already really starting to stack up our energy here. Now I really want to see like a Reflex would be amazing. Well-laid plans, obviously, is always amazing. I'd love to see another Calculated Gamble. I'll take an Acrobatics Plus. That's a great card. Anything that can dig us down through the deck faster is what we're looking for at this point. I think Meat on the Bone is going to be kind of sad this run because there's not a lot for it to do for us. But that's okay. Oh, and this is great. We get Apotheosis and Calc Gamble. So I can keep this around now and keep using it. And then I guess I'm going to burst Cloak and Dagger. Scalar Strength. And now I get to burst Concentrate, which means we have 5 energy stored up. Yeah, this is going really well. Looks like I'm taking some damage here, though. Maybe. Oh no, and he's already weak too, so I'm definitely taking damage. But that's okay, because I can just play everything here. Taking 15 is at the end of the world. Yeah, get rid of that. And Calc Gamble here. Calc Gamble is so powerful with tough bandages, as you can see. Just fully block everything. Get these out of here, don't need that. Now I can Predator, Burst, Cloak and Dagger. The champ is having a bad time. That dagger spray is really strong with the Shuriken too. I already see how much damage that's doing for us. Yeah, it really feels like we're like a Reflex well-laid plans away from greatness at this point. And champ is all done. Oh no, spoke too soon. He's got 2 health left. Storm of Steel is actually not horrible in this situation because it discards so much for us. It's a rare, good Storm of Steel. Not usually a card that you want, but it blocks a lot, and it's going to help us scale our strength with the Shuriken. I don't need a second Phantasmal, and we already have 2 area effect attacks, plus Corpse Explosion, so this die seems very redundant. So I'm going to take Storm of Steel here. Not a card I get to use very often. Let's see. You definitely don't want Snecko Eye here, although the draw would be nice. We don't want all this to be randomized at all. Philosopher's Stone makes the heart really scary. We only have the 1 Piercing Wail, no malaise or anything. I think I'm perfectly happy just getting rid of 2 strikes here. So that's what I'm going to do. Take the empty cage. No more strikes in the deck. And on we go. Already have all 3 of our keys, so we're nice and free to do whatever we want here. Looks like there's a 3 elite path. With a lot of resting involved. No shops. Unless I go the other way, but then I only get 2 elites and 2 shops. I don't want that. But we already have all our strikes removed. I think I'm perfectly happy saving all our money till Act 4. And we don't even... Do I even have a power in the deck yet? I haven't even gotten a power yet, so Awaken 1 is going to be no problem at all. Yeah, let's go up the right side here. I want 3 elites. Okay. Full blocks right there. That's good. So I can play Predator, Dagger Spray, all out attack. Hopefully it hits defend. It did. Alright, and I get to play Concentrate for 2 more energy. I can burst my Apotheosis. It's a fun thing to do. Okay, we get Corpse Explosion. That's pretty good. I'm going to... Actually, I can just burst Corpse Explosion and then I win. So let's do that. Yeah. Now I can Acro twice. We're just playing cards purely for fun at this point. So let's show off Storm of Steel. Block a bunch. And do a bunch of damage. And we get a Calculated Gamble upgraded. Blur Plus is really tempting, but Calculated Gamble is just so strong with Tough Bandages. There's no way you skip that card. I think I would take an unlimited number of them. I don't want Madness. I don't want to lose health either, though. Maybe Madness isn't so bad here. It's going to help us save a little energy with Ice Cream. Not going to be super hard to line up with something. And I don't even really care what it hits, right? Yeah, I don't know. Not necessarily 2 more cards that I want in the deck. But with the second Calculated Gamble now, maybe that doesn't matter too much. I've talked myself into taking Madness. Hopefully I don't regret it. I don't think I will. I might, but I don't think so. Storm of Steel is going to full block here. Yeah. Let's do that. Or I could just Cal Gamble. Nah, I'm going to Cal Gamble. That full blocks too. It gets us closer to Corpse Explosion. Which I think I put here. And yeah, play this for the energy. Okay. Burst. Let's see. Oh, and I can burst Madness. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's a nice, like, 1000 IQ play right there. That I totally thought of beforehand. I will take a Blade Dance. Yeah. With the Shuriken, absolutely give me Blade Dance. And I don't mind an event here. We get a Transform. Transform a Madness? I guess I can transform a Defend. Not a very good trade. But we'll live. Alright, so we get Apotheosis. How do I want to play this? 20. Don't quite kill with Predator all-out attack. So I think I'm just going to calculated gamble here. Yeah. Now we can start scaling. Yeah, I think I'm good if I just do this. Be alright. If we could just get well-laid plans, all of a sudden this deck is going to pop off and be crazy strong. I don't think... I'll play the Piercing Whale just to get rid of it, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see. We have plenty of energy. Discard the Concentrate and a Dazed, I guess. Phantasmal, okay. Cool. And Blessing of the Forge is not a good potion when you have Apotheosis. And I don't think I want any of these. Nah. Alright, Forced to Rest now. This is the path I want. Yeah, I want the 3 elites. Take a little nap. I'll be taking a lot of naps here, but that's okay. Oh, now I get to... I'm going to Quick Slash first. I'm going to play the Piercing Whale to get rid of it. And now we have a free Acrobatics. Very nice. Then I play these. Yeah. Scalar Strength. And maybe just save the energy here. Now I'll Acro. Now Calc Gamble. Man. I would so love well-laid plans in this deck. It'd be the best thing. This is not the best thing. Not what you want to see when you have your Phantasmal Killer lined up. But we get to store energy. That's okay. Hopefully Giant Head isn't going to be too much of a problem for us. And we full block here, so I'm just going to play all these. Definitely want the Predator for next turn. And I guess I discard the Tactician for the energy. Okay. Now we're talking. Get rid of the Defense. Don't need them. I think what I want to do is play Madness. Okay, that's fine. I want to burst Blade Dance and then concentrate. So what's the best way to do that? I think I just play everything. Yeah. Discard the Prepared with the Survivor. I think I have to play this first though. Yeah, play this first. Then we burst Blade Dance. Play all of these. And then we burst concentrate to give us a bunch of energy. A whole lot of energy. We've got to be able to kill this guy, yeah? I feel like he's probably dead. I sure hope he is. Oh yeah. Bailed out by the acrobatics, for sure. That's great. Yeah. 42. Just play all of this. Really, the only problem we have right now is the inability to retain cards. If we had retain, there'd be no stopping us. Ninja Scroll. I really don't like Ninja Scroll, but pretty low odds that we're going to find Bag of Preparation, so I guess I'll take it. It is going to scale for us a little bit. And now here, Sucker Punch might not be horrible. Blur is really cool. I think I'll take a Blur now, up against these two cards. And Sleep for nothing. Lizard Tail, securing our fate. We might not beat the heart on this run, because that's always a hard thing to do. But I'm feeling pretty confident that we're going to at least clear the Ascension at this point. Which all you have to do is beat Act 4 for that to work. Okay, Predator's fine. And Corpse Explosion, you. Because spikers are annoying. Do some silly stuff here. Yeah, let's burst Cloak and Dagger. And that gives us enough block to attack here twice. And then I can just Storm of Steel, block a bunch. Double Storm of Steel, that's funny. And I'm just gonna keep my potions that I have. Infinite Blades, no thank you. Escape Plan? How many attacks are in the deck? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I might remove that Quick Slash. So this is a pretty good escape plan. I'm going to take this. Rest again, because we're forced to. Take on the Fierce Reptomancer here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm going to Corpse Explosion you though. And I guess... yeah, I'll out attack here. Then I think Count Gamble. Phantasmal. I'm gonna defend first just to get the madness guaranteed on Cloak and Dagger. Don't feel like it's gonna matter that much, but just a little min-maxing. Try to play as optimal as we can. Yeah, Dagger Spray gives us the energy back. That's good. Prepared, it's going to give us more energy. I don't care about this madness right now, I don't think. Nah, I don't. I think we're going to play everything anyway, though. So I can Piercing Wail. Acro. I guess Quick Slash just kills, huh? And we get a fairy in a bottle to go with our Lizard Tail. I'm going to ditch the energy potion because that's not doing much for us with the ice cream. And now I get an upgraded Blur. I'll take a second Blur. Blur's really strong. Nice way to keep us alive. Acro the Tactician, yes. Get rid of that. Get to scale our strength a bit here. Hopefully it doesn't hit concentrate. We'll be fine if it does though. Cool. Quick slash, yeah. There's Apo. Predator. Keeps us healthy. And I'll just defend once, I guess. Cannot overstate how badly this deck wants well-laid plans. Just to be able to retain everything in our hand is so powerful. Or 2 cards, I mean. Just 2 cards being able to retain. It's so strong. I don't need Corpse Explosion here. Shiv. And then I get to hold my block for a long, long time. So let's do that. I think just Cal Gamble here. Maybe that Quick Slash isn't even that horrible. I feel like it is though. And I'll play Corpse Explosion here. Just in case we get a horrible draw. Which we didn't get. Should be pretty good from here. Yeah, we're already full blocking. End it. Not a lot of damage on the transient. Just kind of surprising. I don't think I want a speed potion. Maybe dodge and roll plus is better now that I have 2 bursts. Seems like extra though. Seems like I don't need it. And we do get to see Nemesis. So we get to see every elite this act. It's pretty fun. I will play Cloak and Dagger and All Out Attack just to scale our strength a little more here. Could maybe have saved energy instead. Might be wishing I saved energy instead. Yeah, this is rough. That's okay though, because we have to rest after this fight anyway. At least the Phantasmal showed up on the right turn. And I'm gonna just play Madness. Yeah, Dagger Spray, that's fine. A lot of damage. But now we win. Right. I think we win. I'm almost positive we win here. Didn't even get to Apotheosis this fight. Yeah, right at the end. We're full blocking anyway. I can concentrate. Play these. Alright, we gotta survive one more turn. We take 0, thanks to Tungsten Rod. And I could actually... Oh wait, the burn's in my hand. Okay, this is actually gonna work great. Except I need to not kill him for that to work. Let's do it. I'm gonna do a weird little min-max here. I'm gonna take 2 damage from this burn so that meat on the bone is active, and then we go into the next. Oh, it's not though, because of Tungsten Rod. I need to take 1 more damage. Hopefully I don't regret doing that. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, we're fine. Absolutely fine. Never weren't fine. It'd be nice if I could take 1 here, actually. Let's see. That's 8. That takes exactly 1. Cool. And I can play Corpse Explosion. Nice. Alright, now we're going to heal extra because of meat on the bone. Probably not even a thing I needed to do, but... yeah. And we get a Vajra. And I'll take a backflip. Over prepared. And we have to rest anyway. But that mattered because we didn't even get to full health from resting. So, little optimization. Get the meat on the bone in there. This is definitely just calc gamble, yeah. Backflip first, then calc gamble. Okay, that's good. Good. I think with the area damage, I want to be attacking this one. No, it doesn't kill either. We're full blocking though, so we're fine. And we're going to get a lot of extra energy from the Gremlin Horn this turn. Maybe. Not if we draw like this, we're not. Okay, there's Apo at least. Taking some damage here. But now that we have Apo in play, we should be good. Should be. Yeah. Do I acro first? I think I acro first. Yeah, that let us play Phantasmal. Now we calc gamble. And from here the fight should be basically over. Backflip here, yeah. Good. Concentrate these away. And now, thanks to Madness, we get a free Predator. It's a tricky thing with Madness is trying to get it up to line up with like a card that's helpful. Because sometimes you just get... Like if you have too many cards in your hand, it can just be really hard to line up. Like right here, get rid of the all-out attack. Because I think I can get it on Corpse Explosion. Actually, I can get it on two things, can I? Oh boy, let's do that. So I'm going to burst, blur, and then Madness will hit Corpse Explosion and Blade Dance. Now these are all free for us. And we have so much energy that it almost doesn't even matter. Awaken one has a bad day for the rest of the time. Don't even... I'm gonna just get rid of this Piercing Will. Since we're saving block anyway. Okay. Pretty low odds that I drew that Dagger Spray that way, but it happens. Not the end of the world. Yeah, now I just Dagger Spray. Blur again. Can't play the Predator, unfortunately. There's no real reason for me to draw other than like trying to get back to Phantasmal Killer, because I can't play any attacks on this guy right now. So I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to save the energy. Probably doesn't matter either way. I mean, we're already full blocking this turn, so... And with two blurs, you can see I can really keep my block stacked for basically as long as I want to. The deck cycles so fast at this point. There's our Phantasmal. And just play that. Win the fight. Not bad. So we do clear Ascension 7. Now we just have to try to take on Act 4. Which, if I were to lose in Act 4, I wouldn't just, like, try Ascension 7 again. I would just move on to 8. Because the heart's basically what the heart is. Doesn't change too much. Accuracy, that's funny. Basically worthless, honestly. We already get so much strength just from playing these that an extra 6 doesn't make that much of a difference. Let's see. I mean, our energy is crazy right now. I feel like I don't really need Happy Flower. I'll probably just buy Mango Clockwork Souvenir and call it a day. Yeah. I'm happy with the way the deck is right now. Take a couple relics, a little more health. And let's see. Definitely play these. Maybe I shouldn't have actually. Maybe that should have been. Gamble those for the block. Try to get to Apotheosis. I will play Phantasmal though. And I guess we're not going to see Apotheosis yet. It's okay though. I can Madness Storm of Steel. Or I can prepare it a couple times. Ooh, okay. Madness Backflip's great. I'm not going to draw with no energy though. So that's a nice little thing that'll help us out later. Okay, there's our Apo. I guess... Oh, this is a rough turn though. And I can't even do anything about it because of his artifact. Guess we're taking some damage. Okay. This is better. I think I Piercing Wail here. Let's see. I think I Count Gamble here. Maybe I burst Count Gamble here. Kind of want to burst Corpse Explosion. Feel like I need to Count Gamble though. Don't want Dagger Spray. Save this Neutralize to turn around. There, full block. I guess Storm of Steel is gonna kill here, yeah. All out attack kills on its own, actually. And then I can defend Storm of Steel. Not the greatest Shield and Spear, but not horrible either. Still have plenty of health. And we have all our potions. And oh my god, we got the Bottled Lightning. That's going to make the heart a lot more safe because we bottle Apotheosis. And with the Shuriken, I don't think the Strength Potion is going to do that much. I think I'd rather have the Weak Potion to make sure we can have weakness on heart. And because of that, I'm also going to take this Crippling Cloud. Give us another source of weaken, since all we have is a Neutralize. And with now we have a Fairy and a Lizard Tail, I think we could be pretty secure. And I even have Tungsten Rod, so I don't even need to block here. This is wonderful. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're going to win this run. You never know though. Concentrate here to scale my strength again and save an energy. He's already weak this turn. It's awesome. And there's nothing, I can just play all of this thanks to Tungsten Rod. We are going to take a big hit, but that's okay. Scaled our strength a bunch, got some damage down, saved some energy. I think it's got to be Count Gamble here. I'm going to actually play Predator and then Count Gamble for the draw later. Maybe I burst Acro here. Yeah, let's burst Acro. Something you don't get to do very often. Keep the weaken going. I'm not going to use this piercing wheel yet. Let's just... I'm going to blur. Maybe I do use the piercing wheel because I don't want madness to hit it. I don't think it matters that much though. Okay, we did hit corpse explosion. That's the thing I cared about more. Let's do that. And just... Cool. Madness knows what's up. You wouldn't hit the piercing wheel when I don't need you to. Now looking like we're even going to need our potions here. We might though. I want to get that slimed out of here, so let's do that. Play the blur, backflip. I don't want to gamble here because I want this void out of my way. Although honestly it doesn't even matter that much. And I am going to use the weak potion here just to make sure heart is weak for next turn. And we're saving our block, so I guess there's no reason not to play defend. Okay. We're going to have a lot of energy here. Yeah, I'm just going to survivor that. I'm not going to bother concentrating because I want the dazed gone. And we're exactly full blocking. Get rid of those. Escape plan. Okay, cool. I can burst Blade Dance. Looks like we're going to lose the Lizard Tail here, though. But that's perfectly acceptable. Actually, I'm curious. I'm not sure if Lizard Tail goes before the Fairy. So I get to learn something today. I love learning new things about the Spire. Fairy goes before Lizard Tail. Interesting. Now I can play use the Entropic Brew. We get 2 Blessing of the Forge is amazing when you have Apotheosis. Literally nothing. I'll take the health though from the regen potion. That's cool. So funny. Exactly the potions I wanted to see. And are we going to need the Lizard Tail too? Suppose it's possible. We have it though, so it's not going to matter. I guess gamble here, yeah. Backflip. Phantasmal, Predator. And then just play all of this. Haven't needed the Lizard Tail yet. Are taking damage though. Definitely play that for free. And gamble. Any attack card will do. Oh, I can Piercing Whale now. Cool. Nice, safe heart fight. And look at this. I even get to end it on Storm of Steel. Cool. Not a bad run. Very strong run, actually. I don't know why I'm saying not a bad run. I'm happy with it. But yeah, we climbed the Ascension. I think I'll probably tackle 8 next episode. See what our score looked like. Should be pretty good with all those elites. Yeah, that's a solid score. All right. And with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.